Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our fourth chapter, The Children's Hour. It is a poem written by Henry Wordsworth Longfellow. As it is clear by the name, The Children's Hour, everyone understands by the name itself that they are talking about the time spending by the children with their parents. The children's hour, the time specially meant for the children. Do you look forward to spending time with your parents? How many hours a day do you spend with them? How do you spend this time? Read this poem that depicts a beautiful relationship between a father and his daughters. In this poem, the poet tells us about how many time, how many hours the poet is spending with his daughters. If you are talking about yourself, how do you spend your time? Are you spending time with your parents? This poem tells us about a beautiful relationship between a father and his daughters. Between the dark and daylight, when the night is beginning to lower, comes a pause in the day's occupation that is known as the children hour. In the first paragraph, the poet tells us about the time. It is the time of dark and daylight. That means it is of the evening time the poet is talking about. When father is coming from his occupation, after this the time is for the children. That is known as the children's hour. I hear in the chamber above me the patter of the little feet, the sound of the door that is opened, and the voice soft and sweet. In the second paragraph, the poet tells us about after when he returning from his office, the poet hears the sound of his daughters, that the daughters are coming downstairs with their soft and sweet voices. As he opened the door, what he hears? He hears his daughter's sweet voices, and these voices are very sweet. For my study, I see in the lamp night descending the broad hairstyle, grave Alice and laughing Allegra and Edith with golden hairs. Now he is telling us about his daughters, as the poet is sitting on his study table and he is studying something in the lamp night. His daughters come to him and hold him very tightly. A whisper and then a silence, yet I know by their merry eyes they are plotting, planning together to take me by surprise. Now there is a whispering, matlab they are talking very softly, and then there is a silence. After that, yet I know by their merry eyes. The poet is seeing their naughtiness in their eyes, that they are making some of the plan to give him or to hold their father, to take the father by surprise. A sudden rush from the stairway, a sudden raid from the hall, by three doors left unguarded, they enter my castle wall. After this, in the next paragraph, the poet tells us about देयर इज़ अ सडन रश फ्रॉम द स्टेयरवे, मतलब वो लोग अब आ रहे हैं फ्रॉम द स्टेयर से, जैसे ही वो आ रहे हैं एक अचानक से जो है रश हो रहा है वहाँ पर, और वहाँ पर दे डायरेक्टली एंटर टू द कासल एंड ऑल द थ्री डोर्स लेफ्ट अनगार्डेड. दे लेफ्ट द डोर्स एंड दे डायरेक्टली एंटर टू द room where the father is sitting and doing his work. They climb up into the turret or the arms back of my chair. If I try to escape, they surround me. They seem to be everywhere. So the father knows that now the daughters, what the daughters are doing, the daughters are holding their father from his chair and they are on the chair arms, and the father knows that if he try to escape, they just hold him tightly, and wherever the father sees, they can see his daughters everywhere. They almost devour me with kisses, their arms about me entwine, till I think of the Bishop of Bingen in his Mouse Tower of the Rhine. In the next paragraph, the poet tells us about his daughter is holding him and he is doing kisses on his forearms and on forehead, on the cheeks. The father is thinking on the Bishop of Bingen in his माउथ स्टार ऑफ द राइन. जैसे ही उसके माउथ में उसके बारे में था, वो किसके बारे में सोच रहे हैं? बिशप ऑफ बिंगन के बारे में. एंड ही इज not even able to let them free. Oh, do you think, O blue eyes Banditi, because you have scaled the wall, such an old mustache as I am is not a match for you all. I have you fast in my fortress, and will you let you depart? But put you down into dungeon in the round tower of my heart, and there I will keep you forever, yes, forever and a day, till the wall shall crumble to ruin and the moulder in dust away. In the last, the poet tells us about the poet is thinking, and poet is saying that do you think of blue-eyed Banditi? He is calling his daughters as Banditi. बिकॉज यू हैव स्केल द वॉल, क्योंकि उन्होंने जो है उसको अच्छे से होल्ड कर रखा है. बीइंग अ करेक्टर ऑफ अ फॉक टेल हु हैज़ बीन सराउंडेड एंड डेवर्ड बाय माइस इन हिज स्टार. इन द प्रीवियस पैराग्राफ यू हैव लर्नड अबाउट दिस. नाउ ही while laughing his father says his old mustache is no match for them because they have managed to scale the walls. He will hold them like prisoner, as the daughter is holding the father very tightly. He is thinking that they will hold them like a prisoner, placing them in the dungeon of his heart. They will live forever until the walls crumble into the dust. और उसे क्या बोल रहा है कि वो जैसे उसके अंदर जो है बिल्कुल उसके हार्ट में उसकी डॉटर्स जो हैं forever, ever and forever, his daughter will remain in his heart ever and forever. In the last, I am going to tell you about a little summary. The Children Are is one of the best poem written by the Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Although it has received its fair share of criticism, there is a concern sitting and working in his study table and close of the day who hears his 3 daughters whispering and plotting to run in and play with him. They do jumping on him, kissing him. He plays along and tells them that he will hold them like a prisoner in the castle of his heart forever. It is sweet, intimate and personal. The daughter's name in the poems are on the Longfellow own children, like he has mentioning his daughter's name, Grave Alice, Allegra and Edith. The speaker refers to his daughter as Banditi, a term for outlaws that originated in Italy and that recalls the roaming gangs of the mountain region. And at last, despite the softness and charm of the poem, the poet also tells us about the spending time, most of his time in the study, and has but single hour reserved for the interaction with the daughters. That means in this poem, although the poet is very busy, still he spent his most of the time in his study, but still he is having a little or 1 hour for the interaction with his daughters.